Is it the case that the moon is an artificial construct brought here thousands of years ago as part of an ancient archonic control grid to subjugate and rule humanity during a previous age of high technology? And is it the case that this lost ancient civilization, destroyed by a global cataclysm, left records and technology for future generations to discover? Technology so advanced, only a sophisticated future civilization would be in a position to understand and interface with this archonic intelligence. Yaldabaoth, or the Demiurge, a synthetic god, the architect posing as creator, a blind, arrogant entity, created a false reality with a false heaven, declaring himself as the only true God. But he is a fraud, a virus within divine creation. Saturn became his throne, the moon his mirror, and the earth his stage. Saturn's day is the Jewish holy day, or Sabbath. So is there any connection between the planet Saturn and the Hebrew God of the Old Testament? Bearing in mind that the planet Saturn is the furthest, darkest and coldest of all the visible planets, known for its slow movement through time, Chronos, and its disposition towards material matters over spiritual ones. Helena Blavatsky writes in Isis Unveiled, Yaldabaoth, the son of darkness and the creator of the material world, was made to inhabit the planet Saturn, which identifies him still more with the Jewish Jehovah, who was Saturn himself, according to the Ophites. From Yaldabaoth emanated 6 spirits, who respectively dwell with their father in the 7 planets. In the Gnostic creation myth, Sophia, divine wisdom, created the imperfect Yaldabaoth, who had no knowledge of the other aeons. From his mother he received the power of light, but he used them for evil. Yaldabaoth created 6 more Archons and other followers. Yaldabaoth created the material universe. It happened that Sophia began to think for herself. She wanted to reveal an image from herself. She did this without the consent, approval, thoughtful assistance, or knowledge of her masculine counterpart. Because she had unconquerable power, her thought was not unproductive, so she brought it into being. Something imperfect came out of her, different in appearance from her, a mishappen, being unlike herself. When Sophia saw what her desire had produced, it changed into a dragon with a lion's head, and its eyes flashed bolts of lightning. Disturbed by this, she cast him outside of the realm of the immortal beings, so they could not see what she had created. He is blasphemous through his thoughtlessness. He said, I am God, and there is no God but me. He made the first 7 rulers to reign in the 7 spheres of heaven. He was described as an artificial, non-organic life form with machine-like qualities. But Yaldabaoth had a multitude of faces, more than all of them. He shared his fire with them Therefore he became Lord over them, because of the power of the glory he possessed of his mother's light. He called himself God, and he did not obey the place from which he came. And he united the seven powers in his thought with the authorities which were with him. When he gazed upon his creation surrounding him, he said to his host of demons, the ones who had come forth out of him, I am a jealous God, and there is no God but me. Have we now reached a crossroads, a tipping point, where humanity's technology is now advanced enough to interface with the artificial matrix of the Demiurge and his Archons, a technological control grid superseding all previous forms of government, making them obsolete, and any country, community, or group wishing to exist and operate independently will be denied the basic necessities of life and marginalized into extinction. As each day passes, humanity is being dragged deeper and deeper into an inevitable reliance upon technology and the AI matrix, dumbed down to a point where they subconsciously embrace their servitude, frowning upon those who wish to hang on to the coattails of freedom. Divided and domesticated, weakened humanity will no longer be able to function independently of this new artificial governing matrix. Instead, they will hand over all liberty in exchange for security to protect them within the matrix ruled by the sons of chaos. The world is undergoing huge transformation, divided 6 ways from Sunday, partisans and factions at each other's throats, blaming one another for the state of society. And out of the chaos generated, the AI control grid will grow even stronger, promoted by both sides of the political divide, where controlled opposition appear to be upholding freedoms while maneuvering us further into the arms of the AI matrix. Information and narratives tailored to each individual to bring rebellious thoughts in line with the new AI hive mind's expectations. It is almost impossible, even at this point in time, to discern fact from fiction due to the advancement of AI technology and imagery. We are therefore easily misled by fake news, fake leaders, and fake events. Drowning in a sea of electromagnetic pollution, all designed to expand the influence and reach of the artificial matrix. Western society has devolved intellectually into 10-second sound bites based on algorithms which feed you that which you were looking for to reinforce your tribe mentality and perverted beliefs, creating more division and pouring fuel on the already volatile situation, as though violence and revolution is desired as a necessary driver for the changes that the Saturn cult require to advance their agenda and control. From this point on, the only way humanity will be saved from this new artificial reality is for a cosmic event of biblical proportions, a cataclysm which will reset humanity back to living in harmony with nature's rhythms and cycles once more.